Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. As usual, I am your host Selassie Fiawi. The Ghana Premier League is back, yes, after a year out with no footballing action following the Anas expose. We now have football, local football back in the country, and some shock results on match day one. I'll be taking you through them. Hartlepool losing at home to Breako Chelsea. We're also going to talk about performance of Ghanaian players abroad. Asamoah Gyan scored on his return from injury. He scored from the spot for North East United, and Samuel Owusu saw red in Al Fahir's game in Saudi Arabia. He provided an assist as well, and we'll go through England and the festive season, the matches that took place over there as well. So if you're new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to the channel and to click on the notification bell to get more updates. So after June 6th, 2018, when the walls of Ghana football were brought down by the Anas expose, we now have football back in the country, and it was really an interesting opening day of football. But first, let me give you a summary lines of the games that took place. Accra Hartlepool lost to Breako Chelsea 1-0 at home at the Accra Sports Stadium nonetheless, and we were there to cover it for you. We've uploaded the fans' reaction, and clearly they were not happy. Bechem United beat Elmina Sharks 2-0. Kumasi Asante Kotoko were 1-0 winners over 11 Wonders at the Babayara Sports Stadium, and Justice Blay was responsible for that Kotoko goal. Ashanti Gold beat Accra Great Olympics 3-0. Liberty Professionals drew 2-2 with Legon City FC, and Legon City FC had a 2-0 lead at the Karinoff Park against Liberty Professionals, but the Liberty Professional guys were able to rally back into the game, and it ended 2-2. Cape Coast Ebusian Drafts lost at home to Mediama SC with a 3-1 win. Adriana Stars, the biggest winners on the weekend, and they beat Inter Allies 4-0. Yaya Mohammed with a hat-trick over there. Dreams FC beat King Faisal Babies 4-1, and Karela lost 1-0 to West African Football Academy SC. That's Wafa, and that's a roundup of the results that took place over the weekend, and there were 25 goals scored in all, 5 home wins, 3 away wins, and 1 draw game, and it's sure to be an interesting season. Now the goal scoring charts, they were too early to call. Yaya Mohammed, as I said, scored a hat-trick for Adriana Stars in their 4-0 win. Emmanuel Crown of Dreams FC scored 2 goals for Dreams in their win as well, their 4-1 win as well. And Breako Chelsea's Jonah Atukwe was the one who caused the upset at the Accra Sports Stadium, and he was responsible for that shock result against Accra Hearts of Oak. So there you have it. The opening round of fixtures have begun. Not too much to read into, but I feel Accra Hearts of Oak have a lot of work to do ahead of the season. Kumasi Asante Kotoko were narrowly lucky to go away with that 1-0 win, 3 points nonetheless, and Adriana Stars and Mediama SC, who were tipped as favorites, have gone off to the best possible start in the Ghana Premier League. I'll bring you more updates on this channel. We'll be at match centers, get the views of fans and coaches and players alike, and you can be sure this channel has got you covered 100% on the Ghana Premier League. Stick to the channel, click on the notification bell, subscribe, and click on the notification bell, and you won't regret it, so you don't miss a beat. So that is it there with the Ghana Premier League. I move on to performances of Ghanaian players abroad over the weekend as well. There was still more interesting footballing action for those in Europe. The Ghana Premier League kicked off over the weekend, but on Saturday as well, before the kickoff on Sunday, there were some games to look forward to. Crystal Palace took on Southampton after that amazing win over West Ham United and that Jordan Ayew beautiful goal. Arsenal took on Chelsea on Sunday, and Chelsea were winners. Two late goals from Tammy Abraham and Jorginho completed the comeback for the Blues. Liverpool keep moving on, and some controversial VAR decision contributed to their 1-0 win over Wolves. Manchester City kept pace with Liverpool and Leicester City, who had won their game on Saturday 2-1 against West Ham. Jamie Vardy was out because his wife had a baby, twins reportedly, and he was not in action, but the team were able to win without him. So that is it, the roundup of some of the games that took place over the weekend. Liverpool are still on top with a game in hand. Wolves were not able to beat them. They have now gone the whole season, half of the season at home, without losing a game. They have won 26 of 27 league matches, and that is some amazing feat for Liverpool FC. Wow, I'm sure they will go on to win the title, but will they go unbeaten? Your guess is as good as mine, but let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I'll start off from England as I usually do, and Newcastle took on Everton, and Everton have a new manager in Carlo Ancelotti. He won his first game, Calvert-Lewin, with that goal for him. This time again, Calvert-Lewin was responsible for the 2 goals. That meant that Everton beat Newcastle 2-1. Christian Atsu came on in the 74th minute of this encounter. Unfortunately for him and his teammates, they suffered a 2-1 loss. Southampton took on Crystal Palace, who were in high spirits following that late winner from Jordan Ayew. They faced Southampton away from home. It ended 1-1. Both teams sharing the spoils. Jordan Ayew played 90 minutes. Jeffrey Schlupp was not in the squad, still out injured. Kevin Danso was not in the squad for Southampton as well. West Ham took on Leicester City, and the Hammers were hammered by Leicester City. And as I said, Jamie Vardy was not in the squad to face West Ham United at the London Stadium. He and his wife were delivering their baby. He was expecting a baby, and he was in the hospital with his wife, who safely delivered. Jamie Vardy was not in owing to that, and Amate Daniel, who is still not in the squad. And January transfer window is open now, and clubs have started signing players. Possibly Daniel Amate will be on his way out of Leicester City if he really wants a place in the AFCON 2021 to revive his footballing career. He hasn't played in over a year. Yeah, that's how bad it is, the situation there with Daniel Amate. And Nottingham Forest took on Wigan, but Adoma played 7 minutes of this encounter. He came on in the 83rd minute. His side won 1-0 against Wigan Athletic. Preston North End took on Reading, and Andy Adam was not in the squad for Reading as Preston North End lost to them 2-0. And Swansea took on Barnsley. It ended 0-0, both teams drawing blanks and hence sharing the spoils. Andre Ayew played 90 minutes of this encounter. I moved to Northeast United. They took on Kerala Blasters. It ended 1-1. Jan with a penalty equalizer after coming back from injury for Northeast United. He made no mistake from the spot, grabbing that all-important equalizer. That meant that both teams would share the spoils. Alpha here took on Al Nasser, and a red card for Samuel Owusu. There, he provided an assist, however, but he got a red card in the 43rd minute. That red card was further confirmed by VAR, and Samuel Owusu was out of this game. That cost his team, and ended 4-1 in favor of Al Nasser. So that has been it for today. I've been looking at the performances of Ghanaian players abroad and the Ghana Premier League review. Who was your standout performer over the weekend? Which team did you watch in the Ghana Premier League? Which club are you supporting in the Ghana Premier League? Do you think Hearts of Oak should sack Kim Grant or give him more time? Do you think Hearts of Oak will have a really long season? Are you expecting Hearts of Oak to contend for the title? Who are your title contenders? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. The top of the league right now is Aduana Stars after that 4-0 win and hat-trick from Yaya Mohammed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day, have a great week, and have a great end to the year. Happy 2020.